All right, is your mic on? Try it.
1, 2. Yeah, there we go.
Now your mic's on.
That's all right.
All right, so Anthony's here. You're here. Are we turning Keith's mic on?
Yes, Dave Weekley, I'm here, and I am ready. Hello, my name is Keith Martin, and I am a senior at West Virginia State University. For the spring 2020 semester, I wanted to do my internship and have it be a part of something that both worked in the communications field that I am in, as well as gave me a taste of something new I have not yet experienced, so I could continue my learning, even if I'm not particularly on campus. So, I was able to do it at West Virginia Radio Corporation in Charleston, West Virginia, and in particular, being a board operator for 580 WCHS under the watching eye of Dale Cooper. No, not from the David Lynch TV series. He gets that all the time. Why do we gotta... Sorry. My basic duties were to make sure each station would be up and running properly. Now, 580 may be my primary station I worked for, but I also had to make sure that V100, 96.1 KWS, 98.7 The Beat, among other stations, that they had to stay on the air as well. I also did minor things like clean up the 580 station at the end of my shift, put the weather report in on the weekdays for overnight, and overall just watch what happens in the building while I am there. Some of the major things I've done there were produce some of the high school basketball games throughout the year with the fantastic MetroNews reporter Jeff Jenkins at my side.
It's time for the fourth quarter here on 580 WCHS High School Basketball. Presenting sponsor, Comax Business Systems. Jeff Jenkins with you, and Keith Martin is my producer.
More like I was at his side, but whatever. As well as being able to begin being trained on producing one of the bigger radio shows in our region, Hotline with Dave Weekley.
Exercising for video games, in or out?
Man, I never exercise, and I play video games a lot. Too much than I should probably admit.
You're quickly becoming my best friend in there.
Yes! Awesome!
I've also learned more about the technicals of radio, like the differences between a translator and transmitter, as well as more in-depth work with soundboards and audio equipment as a whole. Basically, I've learned a lot from my time here. If I had any advice to anyone wanting to work in radio, I'd say to pay attention. There can be a lot of stuff that may seem daunting at first. Just keep with it, and soon you may even find yourself on the radio.
Coop, you think you're going to be okay to stay inside, or you're going to have to go back and chase him, or...
Keith is...
No, Keith, turn his mic on. There you go.
Thanks, man. Keith is doing great.
I think so, too.
Other than he doesn't want to hear me talk, apparently, because he never turns my mic on. But
I was going to say you got your answer whenever you didn't hear him there for a second.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Well, don't do that. Once again, I am Keith Martin, and this has been my internship with West Virginia Radio Corporation and 580 WCHS, the voice of Charleston.
Did you notice how feisty he was? I'm talking like he's dead.
Like he's not here,
He's
right?
not here. Did you notice how feisty he was on In or Out?
Man, he had some spirit.
Yeah, and the one thing I really liked about his In or Out performance today was when he didn't know something, he went dark.
Yeah,
You know, when he didn't know the question, he wasn't like, "Hey, I'm just going to agree with Dave," or I'm going to follow Coop. No, he's just like he didn't know it, so he just definitely went to the dark side.
Yeah,
I like that in a person.
Even after my perfect Al Pacino impersonation, he had no idea who Al Pacino was, so he just doubled down on it. I don't know who that cat is. We're just moving on. I went in there and he's like, "He was in Goodfellas?" I was like, "All right, man."
All right. And Keith, you're off to a good start in there, man.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well done. This is Metro News, the voice of West Virginia.